Alright guys, welcome back, and on this video or in this video we will be addressing custom conversions. Anyway, quick one. I'd like to tell you what I've done in your absence. I quickly added the second, this second new wave pixel. I added it to the websites. Just to added this is pretty straightforward, and I also added both of them. I added them here just the way I added the Gozek training pixel. All right, I added both of them here. All right, so that's the only thing I've done in your absence. Same way I added this one. I just went here and I add people and I add assets. Pretty straightforward, right? So now it's time to talk about custom conversion. Take a look at this place. Custom conversion. Take a look at this place. Custom conversion. Same thing. Like, you could either use custom conversion from here. I have a couple of conversions here, which we've been using in the past. All right. Both of them are tied to the previous pixels that was there. Yes, pixels. All right, come to pixel. Both of them were tied to this pixel, and they also tied to the ad account that got disabled recently. All right, so we're going to connect them to this new ad account, or probably could just create new custom conversion so you see what it looks like. I think if I come here now to this custom conversion, it won't show anything. Yeah, it won't show anything because this is a new ad account, and like I told you, this is a new ad account. The previous one was disabled. The previous one that was running those custom conversion. All right, but from the business manager you'll be able to see. Yes, it from the business manager you'll be able to see all the conversion, because the business manager contains access to all the ad accounts, both the disabled and the enabled, and and it also contains access to all the conversions. It contains access to all the pixels and everything. All right, so we could just connect it same way. Conversion, I could just say at assign assets. Boom. If I click here and I click add, done. Take a look at it. If I refresh this page, by now it should show, just by refreshing the page. Just by refreshing the page. All right, now instantly you see a conversion. Now it's not showing as empty anymore. All right, so that's the same way. All right, but I could also delete the custom conversions. All right, so I actually have a product I'm selling, Animators Haven Launchpad, to Launchpad buyers. I stopped selling that. I can't remember. It's been a while. Been a long while. A couple of months ago, because I don't sell everything for every. I don't sell all my products all the time. I could sell this one this month and the next month, and I could sell the next one the following month. Kind of a mix, right? So been a while we sold this. So these are the conversions that we're currently running on that ad account that got disabled. All right, so we're probably just going to add a few of them. And since this is the new ad account we'll be using, let me just add all the three of them. Wait, hold on. I added Animators Haven leads, Launchpad buyers. So add assets, already added. Okay, Animators Haven leads, add assets. All right, add. I could actually also remove the same way. Like, I could come here. Oh, why is it not showing me? I should be able to remove. Oh, I don't know. Facebook is crazy. Anyways, I'm just going to add all three of them. Add assets. Okay, hold on. I think connected assets. I should be able to remove it from here. Yeah, this is where I remove it from. So I could just come here if I don't want it to show. Now, okay, I've already added all three of them. So let's take a look. Let me just quickly refresh. So when I remove, you see that it actually removes the assets. It removes the pixel. Oh, the conversion. I don't know why I'm missing my words. All right, you see all three of them. All three of them. Okay, so now let's say I want to remove the visitors. I just come here, confirm, and boom, I'll come here, I'll refresh, and visitors should be gone. right about now. Come on, be fast, 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 fast. All right, good. Visitors is gone. All right, so I'm just going to add it back. I'm just going to add it back. I just had to. I just want to show it to you that we could do that. You could do that. That's how to add your pixel to any ad account you have, or add your conversions, add anything. That's why I prefer doing them from here, because it allows me add it to anybody I want to add it, any of the ad accounts, instead of having to do it manually from here. Right? I could actually create custom conversion here. You see, that's how I create custom conversion. All right. Then I could also actually create custom conversion here, just by clicking add a custom conversion, or create a new custom conversion. Now, in case you're confused, what does it mean? What should I do? Now, read the description under the subject, or under the topic, or whatever it is. Your business will control this asset. Adding an asset moves it into your business manager. So most likely this custom conversion is not your own. So let's say that you are a Facebook ad expert, and somebody's hiring you to do their job. You could add their own custom conversion that they previously already had, so you can manage it from your own business account. All right. If you want to create a new one entirely, you see, create a business level custom conversion that can be used by your lines of business and multiple ad accounts. So that's the one you need. It's the same thing that happens here when you click create new. Like here, you don't have all the different options to add, to create. Here you have all of that. So you see, this one is create, this one is create. Same thing. All right. You name your conversion, you choose a data source, your conversion events, and blah blah blah, like that. Same thing here. So we could use any of them. We could use from the business settings. We could use from the custom conversion settings from the ad manager. So let's just use from business settings. But the thing about business settings, after you're done creating it, you have to now assign it to this ad account. But if you create from here, it's automatically assigned to this ad account. I hope that makes sense to you. All right. So, and okay, let me quickly do like an explanation. I like to create three for any funnel I'm working on. I like to create three custom conversion. The first, why is this not loading properly? So I'm just going to refresh that. But while I explain, there are three levels or three kind of custom conversion I like to create. Number one is the visitors. Like I want to track every visitor that comes to my website in case I want to retarget them. Like for example, the animators haven, the visitors will track everybody. For the leads, we want to track how many people actually give us their name and their email address. All right, we want to track leads, and we also want to track launch. We also want to track the buyers. Right, that's what I track on almost every funnel, almost every campaign that I run. Most times I track all three of them, but sometimes I may just track both visitors and leads, only visitors and leads. But most times I track all three of them. All right, but for this funnel, I'm more interested in visitors and leads for this campaign that we're working on right now. All right, so I'm just going to add custom conversion, create new. All right, so what do I name this one? Let's say Gozek ABB. All right, why am I naming Gozek ABB? What I'm pushing is ABB conversion method, and I'm using it the Gozek domain name. All right, so Gozek ABB visitors. Description very optional. Now you're going to choose your data source. Where do you want, like which of them do you want it for? Gozek training pixel. So if depending on which one you choose, that's the pixel that is going to be tracking. So if you only choose for this one, it's only this one that will be tracking. All these other ones will not be tracking. If you choose only for this one, so what you want to do is you want to choose, you're going to create the same thing. You're going to create for this one, you're going to create for this one, you're going to create for this one. It looks like stress, but it's kind of just backup in case something happens to one. All right, so just for tutorial purpose, we're just going to use one, but on my own I'll go back and create the same thing, just duplicate it, but this time for this and for the other one. I hope it makes sense to everyone. All right, I prefer to use this one. This is my most active pixel. All right, the one that starts with 16. Okay, so all traffic URL. So I'm just going to say the URL keyword, like it's asking me what should it track. I'm saying track everybody, all traffic URL. So I'm going to call this guzek.com, the URL, like URL keywords. I'm just going to put the URL there, guzek.com. So anybody that visits a URL containing guzek.com is a visitor. All right. What else is missing? What else is missing? Something is missing, and that's why this is not allowing me. So I'm going to enter conversion value. All right, conversion value of a visitor is 0, like doesn't worth anything. No, but let's just say $1. The visitor is worth $1 to me. All right, so I just click on create. All right, so that's done. Then why is this not coming up? I don't know. I think there's a bug on Facebook, or is it my browser? I'm just going to refresh. Normally, after you're done with that, it should come to a clear screen, but there's still like an overlay over the screen that is kind of gray. All right, so the one we created is there already. All right, so I'm just going to create another one. Or before I create another one, I want to add it to Denzel, the Denzel ad account which I created recently. All right, so that if you come here and refresh, if you come to custom conversion and refresh, it's going to show it to us. All right, so while we're doing that, while it's refreshing, I want to quickly create the next one, which is the leads. Now, who is a lead? A lead is a prospect, someone who has shown not just interest but has taken some level of action. All right, so these are the people who call leads. They have probably provided a name and their email address, and on this funnel that we're working on this website, the people I want to track as leads are people that have come to this page, they've clicked this button, they've entered their name and their email address, they've gone to their email address, they've gone to click the link we sent to them there to confirm their email. When they click that link, they will arrive on this page, gozek.com/step2. When they click that link, they should arrive on this page. All right, so this is like my confirmation page. Congratulations, your email has been confirmed. All right, so this is my confirmation page. So anybody that arrives on this page means that you are a lead. You have confirmed that your email address is valid. You've clicked through that page. So now I'm just going to copy this. Copy. I can actually copy from gozek.com/step2, or I could just copy something that is unique to this page alone. I could just copy only step 2. If I know step 2 is going to appear on any other URL, I have to copy something that is just going to be unique to this page alone, so it's going to be tracking only this page. All right, I hope that makes sense. So gozek.com/step2. Before I do that, I think let me come here and paste it. I want to say something. All right, I'm taking off this. That's actually why I pasted it, because I knew it was going to come with the protocol. This is all I need. So I've taken that. Okay, so I'll either take this. Where are you? Come back here. I'll either take this. I either take gozek.com/step2, or I'll just take step 2. I hope that makes sense. I'll just take step 2. So I'm just going to cut it from there, and I'll come back to here. So all URL traffic that contains gozek.com/step2. all right, now I'm going to enter conversion value. I don't know why I'm calling it value. All right, so any value I put there is acceptable. If the visitor is worth $1 to me, let's say a lead is worth $2 to me, I'm just going to put 2 there. What's happening? Enter a monetary value for this conversion, so that, of course, I did that already. Are you people drunk? Something is wrong with Facebook. Oh, no wonder I didn't enter the name of the conversion. So I'm going to use my $2 that I put before. I didn't enter the name of the conversion. That's why the button to create was not showing. All right, so what name am I going to call this? The first one we call Gozek ABB visitors. So this one I'm going to call Gozek ABB leads. All right, so now the button should show. Okay, so I just click on that and my button shows. So anybody that comes here, you should track them for me. Anybody that comes here should track them for me. all right. So what I want to do now is I want to refresh this page, and I also want to refresh this page so that Facebook starts collecting the data. They start collecting data from these pages. Their pixel starts tracking me. Like I'll use myself as the guinea pig. All right, it's necessary, not just for tutorial purpose. You should do this when you enter. Now, look at this. We have 9 different pixels working. All right, this is the pixel that is shooting here right now. Okay. Animators Haven leads. All right. I think this one too just has step 2. So it's tracking visitors. This one is tracking leads. Gozek ABB is tracking on this page. Hold on a second. Guys. You see, I made a mistake. It's a good thing I made this mistake on video so that we can correct it together. I made a mistake, and this same mistake, a lot of people are going to make the same mistake. Now, let me show you how I figured I made a mistake. Normally, I created visitors using this pixel. Then I went to create the Gozek ABB for leads, using this next pixel because the 2 pixels have the same name. That's the mistake I made. All right. So, where are you? Gozek ABB leads. Let's see. I'm going to remove it, and I have to create it again. All right. Delete. I have to create it again. All right, so now let's take a look. If I refresh, nobody should be able to track for leads again because I didn't use the right pixel. So while that's refreshing, I thought I deleted you. Something is wrong with Facebook today. It's not taking action as at when it ought to. I have to refresh to see the action in effect. Something is wrong with Facebook. You see, I actually deleted it, but it was showing there until I had to refresh the page. Anyways, doesn't matter. Let's just continue. Create new custom conversion. All right, new wave pixel. I have to be specific. I will use this one that started with 1.6. All right, so I called you Gozek ABB leads. All right, you must contain step 2, gozek.com/step 2. Then I can give you a conversion value of 2, and I just click create. All right, so that's done. Okay, good. So now this one is collecting everything. It's collecting Gozek ABB leads. It's also collecting visitors. All right, so basically, what are we even handling on this custom conversion? That's how to handle custom conversion. And if we come here, and I refresh custom conversion page, by now it should be showing me that, like, it should start reading. Custom conversion should have started tracking me, like Gozek ABB visitors 6. All right, because I've visited this page, like I've refreshed this page like 6 times since I installed it. Why is this one not showing? Gozek ABB leads. Okay, I've now assigned it to. All right, guys. So you just have to be careful to ensure that you don't make these mistakes. It's a good thing I'm making these mistakes in front of you so that you can learn from them. So I've assigned it now. It should show. I also know I've refreshed this page so many times too, so it should show. It should have collected some data. All right, the leads have collected 3 data. So if people visit there, it starts tracking them. All right, it tracks somebody who has gotten here and has not gotten here. So we know that I got here 6 times, but I got here only 3 times. All right. So if it were different people, so maybe 6 people got to your visitors page, which is like your landing page, but only 3 people got here. So you can just retarget everybody that got here but didn't get here. It's possible to do that using audiences, like when you want to really track people and retarget them. So in the next video, now we're done with custom conversions. Actually, we're done with custom conversions. In the next video, we will be talking about custom audience. All right. I think in the custom audience video, we may also be able to address lookalike audience. All right. We may not, but depending on how long that takes. All right. So I'll see you guys on the next video.